Lord, she want me know.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we will be talking about high school advice for incoming freshmen or even sophomores already in high school. So we're just gonna get right into the video. The first tip is drama. You need to stay out of drama. I cannot stress this enough. Just stay out of it. It is honestly a waste of time. 2 years from now, 3 years from now, it's not going to be relevant. So what's the point of wasting so much time and energy on it right now? The next thing is to focus on your work. The most important thing is your work right now, and it's not your friends, because who knows if they're going to be there a year from now or when you go to college. It's your future. Like, your work is the most important thing right now. The next thing is a positive mindset, and high school is what you make of it. So if you want a bad, negative year, that's what's going to happen. But having like a positive mindset and making it the best 4 years of your life is honestly the best thing that you can do, because it seems like it's a lot of time, 4 years, but it goes by so quickly. Like, I feel like yesterday I was a freshman and I'm going to be a senior this year. Like, it's crazy, but it does go by super fast, so you can't really waste your time with it either. So the next thing is to be prepared to lose friends, because I'm sorry, it's going to happen. And this is kind of where you tend to realize like who your real friends are. And I personally, at the beginning of high school, I had a group of friends, and like now I have 2 friends, like 2 really close friends. But it's really not about the quantity of friends that you have, it's more like the quality, and to like say, oh, these are real friends, like if I ever needed anything, like they're gonna be there for me no matter what. Next thing is, like I said, you don't have a lot of time. So be careful, because you need to enjoy your time, but also not be all over the place. So you need to balance it out. Like, go to the games, go to prom, go to homecoming, go to the pep rallies, all of that. But you also do need to focus on school, because like I said, it's your future we're talking about, but that doesn't need to stop you from having fun. The next thing is to join clubs, and honestly, I wish I would have joined additional clubs or been more interactive, but you honestly need to do that and just be interactive with extracurricular activities, or even if this is getting volunteer hours, because there are scholarships for this, and a lot of colleges will be looking at you, because honestly, colleges would rather have a 3.5 GPA student that is in multiple clubs, sports, and has a lot of hours, rather than a 4.0 student and no clubs or no other activities that is strictly academic, because they want to see that you're well-rounded and you can do multiple things, join activities, join clubs, and have fun. The next thing is not to stress, and honestly, those 2 test grades or those 3 test grades that you did really bad on, it's gonna be fine. Like, the world did not end because you got a C or a D on that test. Like, 2 years from now, that is not going to matter. You're still gonna get into college, but don't take this the wrong way. I'm not saying that you can fail your way through high school and you're still gonna get into college. Like, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, you need to work, and you need to, study, but 1 or 2 test grades are not going to, be the end of the world. Like I said, like, you'll be fine. Just work better and be more prepared for the next exam. The next thing is to not change for other people. Just be yourself. Don't follow other people around, and do not let people peer pressure you. Do what you want to do. You're your own person. They could try and tell you what to do, but at the end of the day, you have to make the decision to do it or not. So if you don't want to, don't smoke, don't vape, don't drink. It is up to you. You're gonna have to live with the decisions you make. So don't try and act cool for other people around you. Just don't give in to peer pressure. The next thing is popularity. Popularity does not matter, because it's really irrelevant when you go to college, because you're gonna have to start fresh anyway. The most popular girl in high school could be a nobody in college. It really does not matter. The next thing is to not get tardy, do not get suspended, and do not get into ISSP, because this will affect how colleges might look at you. Next thing is to have fun. Just enjoy those 4 years and make as much memories as you can. The next thing is to be social and just go out and hang out, but you also have to put yourself out there. You can't just expect it to happen overnight, and just go meet people. Go just say hey or how are you, and make new friends. I don't have any, but it's fine. The next thing is to be organized and to have a planner, and just to make sure you get your assignments done and to not procrastinate. The The next thing is make relationships and bonds with your teachers, because if they know you and the type of person that you are, it will benefit you when it comes to internships or when it comes to recommendations for colleges. And it's just a good idea to have somebody to talk to as an adult and to just be there if you ever needed anything. The next thing is APs and dual enrollments. So this is basically just higher classes to get you to take them in high school instead of college. But the thing is with APs, if you do not pass the exam, it's as if you never even took the class. It doesn't really matter. But dual enrollment, if you do pass the exam and you do pass the class, it does transfer to college credits, so it's beneficial. I've taken 6 APs and I've taken 2 college classes. I'm about to take my 3rd one. Honestly, college classes are a lot easier and less stressful because it's in a semester time period instead of 2 semesters, which is really a lot more relaxing, to be honest. But either way you go, they're both beneficial and they can both save you money and time in college. The next thing is to take good notes and to make sure you study, because this does help you in the end of the year exams as well as regular exams throughout the year. The next thing is when you do study, make sure you have a desk or something to help you focus more and, make sure you don't go to sleep. Avoid distractions. Take a few hours, just really let the information sink in, but also don't overdo it because you will get burnt out. But if you have watched my recent video, use the self-control app, and that really does avoid distractions for me. So if you guys want, you guys can go check that out. The next tip is, well, it's kind of for the seniors wherever you go. So I personally am going to go to the community college for the first 2 years, get my prereqs done, and join their honors program. So my tuition will be completely free, and with my other scholarships, it will pay for books and anything else. So I will basically be going for free. The only reason I'm doing this is so I could prevent myself from having as much debt as I would. My 3rd and 4th year in college, I will be going or planning to go to USF on a pre-med track, so it's kind of just beneficial to me. And each person is their own, has their own opinions on this, so it doesn't, apply to everyone else. This is just what I'm doing. The next thing is if you are a freshman or a sophomore even, and you go and snitch on, a senior, just don't do that. Don't do that. I promise you, it's not worth it, and snitches get stitches, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. Just don't do that. The last tip is about dating. So just be careful with that. I know they might seem like the most important thing in your life right now, but majority of high school relationships do not last, unfortunately, especially if you guys are never talking about your future or if you guys have a lack of communication skills. But there is a small percentage of relationships that do last. Be careful with who you date and that person, because honestly, they could leave. It is a possibility, it might happen, but you just need to be aware of that and, just say, I still got college, I still got stuff to do with my life. But, if you do got a boo thing, do your thing, sis, do your thing. Go you. Anyways, but that is it for the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any other tips or any advice, just comment them down below. And like always, comment, share, and subscribe. And comment down below when you're done subscribing so you can get a post notification shout out. And click the bell icon below to get notified every time I post.